a separate skincare video for you guys. My routine is very simple though, and essentially all I had to do to fix my acne was fix my skin barrier, and I think that was the reason it was so effed up. My skin was super sensitive. I was trying all these different routines, all these different products, and my skin was freaking out. So what worked for me was a very simple routine. It was the Kiehl's cleanser and the Kiehl's moisturizer. Those two things saved my skin. And you can use the Tower 28 spray, the facial spray. I like using the knockoff version, which is the Briotech facial spray on Amazon. It's $15. It's still kind of expensive, but it lasts forever, so much longer than the Tower 28 one, so I would highly recommend that. Back to the makeup. I just did my foundation. The Poppy Brown foundation is my favorite. I know it's expensive. I think it's worth it, and this also lasts me a long time, and I wear makeup every day, so I would recommend it. It's the Poppy Brown Weightless Skin Foundation. It also has SPF in it. I will put all these products in the description too. Okay, you might have noticed I did not use any primer. I found that primer breaks me out for some reason. I've tried so many different ones, and every single time, so I don't use primer. I just prep my skin instead, just with it's usually just moisturizer and the facial spray. To be honest, sometimes I put a little bit of toner on there. It probably needs to be better because I think I have combination skin. It's more oily than dry though, and especially as the day goes on, my makeup will get oily, especially on my T-zone, and I'll just have to blot. I haven't found anything that helps with that either, and I'm not sure if anything can. Okay, so that was concealer. I would also recommend this Hourglass concealer. It was very hyped up on TikTok, and it lives up to the hype. I used to use drugstore makeup, which nothing wrong with that because I couldn't afford nicer makeup. But again, I think my skin benefits from the higher quality makeup, and it's also more mattifying, so it lasts longer on my oily skin. That's why I buy high-end makeup. It actually is worth the price most of the time. Alright, so now let's do powder. This is the Laura Mercier powder. I've been using it for a while. This has been my main powder. I do want to try the Huda Beauty powder though, because I've heard it is also very good. We're gonna do bronzer next. First, I just want to show you guys how I do my lips. So I slightly overline because I have like it's like a bumpy upper lip, like the ridge part. I just like to smooth it out. I think it looks better. Or put together. And then for the bottom lip, I also slightly overline. I just kind of follow the little shadow that's down there. And I don't go all the way across because my lip shape is, it just looks a little funny if I go all the way, so I just go at the corners. And I only do all the way at the top. Like that. Fill it in a little bit. Okay. It's just like slightly overlining them, makes them look fuller and a little bit poutier. And that's all I do for my lips. I'll just put the Tree Hut lip butter. I don't know where it is. The Tree Hut lip butter. It's just basic lip gloss, lip balm, and sort of blend. I'll just reapply the liner throughout the day. This is my favorite liner too. The Charlotte. It's so small. The Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Fair Pillow Talk buy them because I have big girl money now and I can spend it on makeup. Because doing makeup is literally a priority required for me, so you don't have to buy expensive things